Dear students, today I am going to give you the very important questions which are related to the BCA first year first semester web technology subject. So please subscribe my channel Anu Computer Education. So in future whatever the videos I am going to make, immediately I will upload in my channel so you can access those videos. So in the next coming semester, what are the computer subjects are there? The complete subject related videos as per the university, what are the syllabus is given, that complete syllabus related videos I'm going to make and immediately I'll upload in my channel. So once you subscribe, immediately you'll get a notification regarding my new videos. So here some important questions. BCA first year first semester web technology, unit 1, what is write about the BOM and DOM. So you need to write about what is BOM and what is DOM, you need to write. So the next question is what is table. Okay, what is table, how to create a table in HTML. So you need to write about the table. So you know already table is a collection of rows and columns. In table can be created with table tag. So table tag is having some sub tags are there. One is body, one is table heading, okay, TR and TD, table data. So the complete concepts you have to explain along with one example program you have to write. So for all whatever the programs you are writing in web technology or whatever the concepts you are getting, complete the concept related, okay, example programs you have to explain. So without writing the example program you cannot expect the marks in web technology. Okay, so what is the presentation of web technology? You know, first you have to write up the definition. So what are the tags which we are using for that? So after that you have to take your own example and explain that concept with your own program. So that you need to do in every program. So the next question is what is form? So you know already in Facebook or Gmail, whenever you want to open the account, you need to create a, you need to enter the details, yes or no. Wherever you are entering, the details are nothing but a forms now. So form, we have different types of form controls are there, like radio button, check boxes, text boxes. We have so many different types of form elements are there, or form controls are, okay. So form can be created with the form tag. So you create one student registration form and you explain the definition. After that you write one own example program. So now what is the meaning of ID and element selector? So you know what is the meaning of different selectors are there in, okay, ID versus, okay, element. So these are the unit 1 questions. So when it is comes to the unit 1 long answer, 2 more questions are there. What is list and different types of list with example. So you know already list means what, whenever you want to display any items with like bullets, okay. So you know already lists are 3 types of lists are there: order list, unordered list, as well as definition list. So order list can be represented with OL tag and non-order list can be represented with UL tag, and definition list can be represented with a DL tag. So you know already, if you want to display any list of items by using the sequence, then go for order list. If you want to display any list of items by using bullets called symbols, okay, then go for the unordered list. Whenever you want to write any definitions, abbreviations, then go for the definition list, okay. So all we have to explain with example. So how to add a image to the browser. So what is image tag? You have to explain about the image tag here, and as well as what are the different types of attributes which are present for the image tag. You know already image tag is having so many different types of attributes. One is alt, title, width, height, h space, v space, okay. So width, so many different types of attributes are there. All these attributes we have to explain in detail, so with along with one example. So short answers are what is www and web browser and web server. So you have to write about all these things. In links means hyperlink concept you have to explain. Anchor tag, a tag concept you have to explain, linking one page with another page. Now you write one example program, you explain this concept. So when it comes to the unit 2, what is CSS, need of and benefits of CSS. You know already what is the meaning of CSS, cascading style sheet. So why we are using the CSS now? Whenever you want to, okay, style the any HTML page, so we need to use a concept of CSS. So what is the benefit of CSS? You know, you can separate the HTML code with the CSS code. So whatever the changes you are doing in CSS program, that will be reflected in your all the HTML programs who are using the CSS file. So that is the beauty of CSS concept. So that everything you have to explain. Now different types of CSS means, you know already CSS is having so many types: internal CSS, external CSS, and one is inline CSS. So all these 3 topics you need to explain along with the example, okay. So in the next please subscribe my channel. What I will do, whatever the important questions I'm giving, maybe within a 1 or 2 days I'm going to make these all videos, I'm going to upload in my channel, so you can make use of. So what is the meaning of selector? You know, we have so many different types of selectors are there: ID selector, class selector, element selector, next to universal selector, adjacent sibling selectors, like so many different types of selectors are there. So you can use any one of the selectors. So you have to write about all the different types of selectors. So write about the CSS styles. So whenever you want like changing the background color or background properties, you have to write for font properties and CSS table related properties and CSS list related properties, you have to explain in detail. So next, when it is comes to the unit number 3, what is responsive web design, okay, and how to create a responsive web design. So these are very important long answers from unit 3. And next, responsive web design media queries. Next, its types. So the next question is RWD grid view. So these are the unit 3 questions. The last question in unit 3 is grid row and grid column. So these are very important questions in unit 3. So when it is comes to the unit 4, what is JavaScript? So you know why we are using JavaScript. JavaScript is mainly used for what? Client side validation, like email validation or password validations, that we are going to do with the help of JavaScript. So everything you have to explain in details. Next, what is function? You know already in JavaScript functions can be created with function keyword. So how to create a function in JavaScript, that everything you have to explain. So write about the different conditional control statements like if else if, so switch, that all you have to explain. So different types of looping statements in JavaScript, you know already these same topics you learn in C language also, for loop, while loop, do while. So all these loops you have to explain in detail. So all these concepts you have to write the definitions, syntax one. After that you can use any one of the looping statement example and you can write for the example program. So don't need, no need of writing what all concept related example program, just you can write all the definitions and syntaxes. After writing the syntaxes, just you write one example program for either any one of the loop, for loop or while loop, with the similarly the same topic you need to repeat for the conditional control statement. So all the conditional control statement definitions, syntaxes. After that you use any one of the conditional control statement, write down one example program. So that is more than enough. So what is operator, you know already in it's the same topic you learned in C language also, but some of the operators which are differ from C language to HTML. So that we have to write different types of same arithmetical, logical, all operators we have to write it. Now what is the string handling functions? So you know trim function, string length function, okay, string concatenation, so string reverse, so string upper, string lower, so many different types of operations which we can perform on the string. So that all functions you have to explain. So the very important question from this unit is what is event handling? So mouse and keyboard events are very important, like on click, on double click, okay, on blur, okay, so okay, on mouse move, on mouse out, on key up, on key down, okay, they're all these programs, on key press, on key release. So all these concepts you have to explain. So when it is comes to the unit 5, what is TypeScript? And the next question is JSX overview, enums, and next one is advanced types generacies. So these are very important questions in, okay, web technologies. Please subscribe my channel Anu Computer Education. So in future, whatever the videos I'm going to make, immediately you'll get a notification regarding my new videos.